I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Patriots, and happy Thursday.
We have an action-packed show planned for you guys, so stay tuned.
I'm Nikki.
And I'm Sydney, and this is WAHS News.
Millions of people that reside in the South and Midwest are getting an abundance of snow, ice, and sleet. A massive winter storm has already left inches of snow and continues to threaten making driving and traveling miserable, as well as cause many to lose power. In the Colorado Springs area, over 20 inches of snow were reported on the ground. Parts of Illinois were hit with over a foot of snow, and Indiana with almost 11 inches. Sites of heavy ice and sleet have also been reported in Texas, Arkansas, and western Kentucky.
Although most people right now are only focused on whether the Rams or the Bengals are going to win the Super Bowl, the last few days the NFL has been hit with a huge controversy. On Tuesday, former Miami Dolphins coach Brian Flores filed a lawsuit against the Miami Dolphins, the Denver Broncos, and the New York Giants, alleging racial discrimination in their search and hiring for a new head coach. Flores claims that Dolphins owner Stephen Ross bribed him with $100,000 per game to tank the season in order to obtain the #1 pick in the 2020 NFL Draft.
Going into club news, the Pre-Business Society will be hosting a Krispy Kreme donut fundraiser at 12:50 to 1:30 p.m. behind the 7,000 and in front of the 4,000 buildings. Donuts are $1, while a whole box is only $10.
If you guys have any hidden talents or special talents, the student government is hosting a fundraiser at Chipotle on Monday, February 7th to raise money for the talent show. Please try to attend or order online to help out.
Now we have some news from Club Betcha. Club Betcha will be having a fundraiser to support young adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities with Sensibility Candles and Campus Smart, a self-defense training for juniors and seniors. 1/4 of girls in college are assaulted. In order to help females learn to defend themselves, Club Betcha will be hosting a free self-defense class for American Heritage females in April. All proceeds from the candle sale will sponsor this important training. Pre-sale tickets can be purchased in room 75-202 or from any Betcha member and Betcha or First Priority members. Come create and customize your own Valentine's Day candle on February 10th in the Environmental Center from 3:30 until 6 p.m. Pre-sale candles are $20 and candles bought at the door will be $25.
WAHS continues to celebrate Black History Month with a look at one of the greatest and most influential singers of all time, Ella Fitzgerald.
Ella Fitzgerald, dubbed the First Lady of Jazz, defined the era of American jazz, swing, and scat singing. Following her mother's death when she was 15, Ella found an escape in singing and performing, and it took her only a few years to be hired with a band. From there, her career flourished as her recordings and albums gained worldwide recognition. She was especially known for her improvisation, vocalization, and versatile voice, and was among the first to master scat singing and turn it into a work of art. Throughout her career, Ella worked with all the jazz greats, including Duke Ellington, Louis Armstrong, Frank Sinatra, and Nat King Cole, and worked her way to becoming the most popular female jazz singer in the U.S. for over half of a century. Most importantly, her voice opened doors that otherwise would have been closed for African Americans during the 1950s and 60s. She was the first African American to perform at the Mocambo nightclub in Los Angeles and continuously utilized her social status to advocate against racial discrimination.
Now moving on to sports, come out and support your varsity boys basketball players on Saturday, February 5th at 3 p.m. It's their senior night game and a blackout. Let's show some Patriot pride. With more on that, here's Will.
Good morning, Patriots. I'm Will Christie, and this is the sports segment. This week has been a huge week for the Patriots as we hosted district championships in men's and women's soccer and girls basketball, and we would all come through. On Tuesday, the women's team beat Suncoast 3-1 with 2 goals from Romy Winnick and another from Jessica Oliveira. Just 1 day later, the men's team would face off against Stranahan, and they would dominate, beating Stranahan 3-0 with 2 goals from Rodrigo Kaiserman Butenhall and another goal from Michael Jean-Baptiste. Last night, the girls basketball team defeated Boynton Beach 63-13 to advance to the district finals tomorrow against Northeast in the Heritage Gym. In the NFL, one Heritage alum received one of the highest honors you could receive as an NFL player. Panthers defensive end Brian Burns will be playing Sunday in the 2022 Pro Bowl. Yesterday was the next stop for many Patriot athletes' futures signing their national letters of intent. Congratulations to the following Heritage athletes. Best of wishes in their college careers. I'm Will.
Congrats again to all of our amazing athletes.
Since the weather has been chilly lately, let's send it over to Ty for the weekend forecast.
Good morning, Patriots. Although it's only Thursday, it's still the last day of school for this week. And I hope everyone's ready for the long weekend and this weather forecast. Today's weather will get warmer throughout the day with a high of 83 and a low of 68. Tomorrow we'll have similar weather with even more sun in the sky. Saturday's also the same with a high of 82 and a low of 63 and a 25% chance of rain. The weather's pretty good, but you can make it even sweeter by stopping by our largest WHS bake sale ever today during lunch for a chance to get on the show. We're even gonna have Shirley Temples. Now, let's send it back to the anchors.
Really quick before we get into lunch, everyone's favorite part of the show, I have a birthday shout out. This one's for Adrian Thurman from Anonymous. Happy birthday to our favorite mermaid, but don't worry, we won't tell too many people. Happy birthday.
Today, we will be having teriyaki steak with broccoli and white rice, and the cold lunch will be a ham and cheese sub.
Speaking of lunch, why are these on the table?
Well, during lunch, WAHS will be having a bake sale, and there will be Shirley Temples, so make sure to stop by. That's it for today, Patriots. Signing off, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Sydney.